Good morning. I'm a little under the weather, so sorry for my voice. I hope you guys can hear me okay. Pardon me. I'm going to get through the reading of the week anyways, though. Thomas, hi! Oh my gosh, how are you? I've been watching your videos and you're playing the piano and it's awesome and I'm loving it. You're doing a great job, dude. So, this is going to be everyone's weekly tarot reading for January 8th through, I think, the 14th, whatever 1 week is. I'm a little under the weather, but hanging in there and still excited and happy to do the weekly reading. So, as usual, I've got Instagram on this side, Facebook on this side. And then once it's done, it'll get posted. Aw, thanks, Thomas. You're the best, too. You're super, super awesome, dude. Everybody check him out. Thomas Clayton Hamilton. He's a cool dude. And, okay, so, as you know, I got Instagram on this side, Facebook on this side, and then once it's done and posted, I will upload it to my YouTube channel as well. So, let's see. What do we have going on for this week? One more. It's good. Very good. Can we make a little bit more room? Almost ready. Are we gonna? There we go. Okay. So, so this is kind of what, are you using Restream? No, I'm not. I have not used Restream, but maybe I will talk to you after this is over and look into that and see what your thoughts are on that. I haven't even heard of it. Okay, so first row for this week is kind of your current situation. This is a general reading for everybody across the board. So some things may fit for some people and some things may not. And as always, you can contact me for individual readings that are specific and personal to you. But in general, working with the general energies of the week, this is pretty cool. This is exciting. It looks like the current situation and a little bit of what's led you up to this current situation. At the center of it is kind of like what's gotten you to where you are right now is a feeling of going through a situation that you feel like you have no control over, like your hands are tied. There's nothing you can do about it. It feels like some kind of a difficult situation that you just have to ride out, you just have to wait out, you feel kind of stuck in, but you've probably already come through it to a tremendous degree. And so when we go through these difficult things where we feel like our hands are tied or there's nothing we can do about a situation, even once we get through it, we can still feel it because like it just sort of happened and we remember it. And it's so, so, so important that once you get through something and as you're growing and you get through something, to really stay focused on the present moment and how things are better right now and how things are going to be better moving forward and what you're creating and what you want to create is better than what you maybe have been through. And so even once we get through that situation of a tough time, it can kind of linger a little bit, kind of like soreness or something, but it's gone and it's over. So, so this is interesting, and it feels like it's related to something directly related to probably a relationship. Linda, hey girl, oh my gosh. Okay, so yeah, related to a relationship, and a relationship specifically that was either is or was directly like related to your hopes and dreams and wishes, all of them coming true. So this may actually be happening. Things may be moving in alignment with your relationship. And the reason I say relationship is we've got the soulmate card here. So on one side of this feeling like you're stuck in a situation and it doesn't feel good and there's nothing really you can do about it, that maybe your hands are tied. On one side of that we have the soulmate card, so it could be related to an issue with the relationship. And on the other side, directly on the other side, we have the King of Rods, which is a spiritual accomplishment. So whatever situation you maybe have gone through recently or are going through with a loved one, could be with a kid, could be with one of your children, but soulmate type energy. So someone very, very close to you that you love, a family member, a romantic relationship, but an issue with that. And moving through that brings both emotional accomplishment and spiritual accomplishment. We've got both of these, so this is awesome. And all of your hopes and dreams and wishes coming true. So super, super cool. We'll see more of what comes next related to what's to come out of this situation. This is interesting. I would have thought this was in the past, but this is kind of showing up more as what's to come. So it may be that you're currently feeling this situation kind of coming on, that there's something with a loved one, with one of your kids or a family member or a romantic partner. The tension may be feeling in the air, like, oh, I can see this is like headed for disaster kind of deal, or headed for conflict or complication or something. And obviously you don't want that. You want all of your hopes and dreams and wishes coming true. But it looks like moving forward, there's definitely probably going to be some conflict. So probably internal conflict with yourself and external conflict maybe with that person. Also Knight of Rods, which is like forward motion, forward movement. So through the conflict that may arise both within yourself and with the loved one, there will be spiritual growth out of that. And so it's okay. Like, I feel like I'm saying so much of the same stuff over and over and over, but it's life. And the same things happen over and over and over, whether they're with the same people or different situations. And it always really comes down to like working through some kind of an issue with yourself, with somebody else, and just moving through it and growing. And that forward motion instead of staying stuck, moving forward. So moving forward is definitely indicated here. And there's a spiritual message in it. The Page of Rods indicates a spiritual message. So there's a spiritual message in whatever it is that you may be going through with a loved one. You're definitely going to work through it, even though it's hard. It's never easy to have like that feeling of tension or that feeling of something's coming up that's going to be uncomfortable, that has to be addressed. And it's also related to nurturing yourself emotionally. So really be mindful of your thoughts and your emotions and how you feel going into this. And that's going to be helpful in how you communicate, how you work through this issue with a loved one. And being mindful of what it is that you need and what you're feeling is going to help also with the outcome of getting your hopes and dreams and wishes coming true. So staying connected with what you feel and what you need, and being able to communicate that throughout the conflict in a way of communicating it with love. Even though it may be a feeling of tension or a situation where there's tension with this person, you can still communicate with love, and that will definitely be helping in you getting the outcome that you want, that you desire. Okay, so the energies operating in the situation. Nice, nice, nice. Yeah, so this is weird. I would have thought, I'm going to pull the other ones real quick because, okay, so the card that I had expected to see did not come up, so that's probably a good thing. So not so much. So not so much of you feeling like something's being taken from you. That's the card I was expecting to see based on the other ones here, but it didn't come up. So that's good. It's probably not that you're feeling like something's being taken from you, but on the other side of it, feeling more like everything's going your way and you're maybe afraid that when is the shoe going to drop, the other shoe going to drop. Like if things are going pretty well right now, like expecting that conflict to show up at any time. You're afraid that the conflict is going to happen, and it may not actually be happening. So what you focus on is what you're going to create. So that's probably why this is here. Nurture your emotions. Pay attention to how you're feeling. If you're feeling like there's conflict and something needs to be addressed, then absolutely address it. But if you're feeling like things are going really, really, really well and kind of going my way, and do I deserve this? And is this really possible? Like, when is the shit going to hit the fan? Because I'm expecting it to, because it always has in the past. That's when you really, really need to be mindful of your feelings and emotions and work through that, because then it's an internal conflict. And if you can work through that internal conflict, you'll probably avoid it manifesting in an external conflict with another person. Awesome, awesome. This is how we kind of create, be mindful of what we're thinking, feeling, doing, saying, and this is how we create our situations. So it may be less of an issue where there's an actual argument and more of an issue of things are going pretty well and you're afraid that because they're going well, there may be something like horrible happening. So we also have the energies operating in the situation, excuse me. The Hierophant. So, which represents kind of like an authority figure, which could be like, someone that you look up to, a mentor, a boss. On a really big picture, it could be what you call God, Source, the universe. So that is definitely one of the energies operating in the situation here. So when you're feeling like things are going pretty well, but you're afraid that because they're going well, the shit's going to hit the fan, tune into your source. Connect with God. Prayer, meditation, however you do it, connect with that, and you'll get some information, that could probably ease your mind about it, to relax into it, to be able to receive the good things in life and not just expect bad things to happen. So Spirit, Source, Universe, however you call it, is one of the big players in this situation and is there and open and ready and willing to be guiding you. So tune into that connection that you have to Source. Another situation, the Two of Rods. The other card that we have for the energies operating in the situation is either a business or a spiritual decision. But also like how this relates to your romantic relationship. We've got the Lovers right next to that. So how a business or spiritual decision relates to your romantic relationship, or also like that relationship with a child, a family member, or another really close loved one. So this could be, what you're afraid there may be conflict coming up about. Afraid that an argument is going to happen because you're considering some type of a business thing, something in business you're considering making a decision over, or even a spiritual thing. Rods represent both business and spirituality. And because it's general reading, this could be one or the other, or both for all of you guys out there. So, to me, this definitely looks like you're worried and afraid. You're not so much actually having the argument right now, but things are going pretty well with your romantic relationship, or your children, or your family, or whoever the loved one is in this situation. Things are actually going pretty well at the moment, but you're considering some type of decision, possibly related to work or business or career or spirituality, and you're worried about how that might affect your relationship with the loved one or the family member or the romantic partner. Worried that it might lead to an argument, but it hasn't actually yet. It's within you. It's something within you. So you need to check in with what you call God, Source, Spirit, Universe. Check in with that. Check in with your emotions and how you're feeling, and get clear and have this resolution within yourself and it doesn't have to manifest in the shit hitting the fan just because things are going well. So really, really, really allow yourself to receive the good things and focus on those emotions that have you thinking that maybe you don't deserve them, or it's just the pattern in life where when something good happens, then something bad comes right afterwards. That doesn't have to be the case. It's probably just a thought pattern that's creating an emotion inside of you and worry and creating that fear, which absolutely can lead to an argument if you let it. But stop it here by tuning into your emotions and tending to how you're feeling and work through that within yourself and with God, source, spirit, universe, whatever you call it, through whatever way that you do it. Meditation, prayer, cards, anything. So check in, and you can really, really kind of probably resolve a theoretical situation that you're worrying about right now before it actually turns into one. So that's your reading for the week. Let's do both probably. A Wayne Dyer inspiration card, and then I think I want to do a Universe Has Your Back card also. Casey! Hey, Smitty! Oh my gosh, thanks for watching, guys. Oh, there we go. Focus on peace and love. Of course. Of course. Anticipate a world at peace, right? Don't anticipate that because things are going well, the shit's gonna hit the fan. I get it. It's common. Sure, you had the thought. It doesn't make you a bad person for having that thought or for having that fear. It's just information coming up to let you know that, okay, this is what I'm doing, and I can do this instead to create the outcome that I absolutely want. Like getting your hopes and dreams and wishes coming true. Your heart's desire actually happening. So, of course, thank you, Wayne. Focus on peace and love. Anticipate a world at peace. Expect health, abundance, and love in your life and in the lives of all others. Know that for every act of apparent evil, there are a million acts of kindness. And that's where you need to focus your attention. I love it. Like what I said in the whole reading, Wayne Dyer says in one card. Like, that's so cool. He's so awesome. Okay, and we'll do a Universe Has Your Back card also. It's safe to be happy. That's what's coming up. It's safe to have things go your way. It's safe to be happy. It's safe to have fun. It's safe to have things go your way. Like, this is kind of a weird, I mean, we struggle so much that we're used to struggling. And we don't have to. We just need to relax into things and accept them and be proud of the good things that we're creating in the world. Try it. Just try it for one day. Okay, come on. Universe Has Your Back card. Somebody want to give me a number? And I'll pull that number off the top of the deck. First number I get. Oh. Number. It's a race between Facebook and Instagram. Who can give me a number? Like any number, probably 7. Yay, Thomas. Okay, awesome. 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Good one, Thomas. You see, I told you guys he's cool. He's freaking cool. You guys got to check him out on Instagram. Are you on Facebook too, Thomas? Thomas Clayton Hamilton. Okay, number 7. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. You picked the one that like fits perfect with all of this. I love it. This is the beauty though of like working with the universe, working with source, with God, with spirit, whatever you call it. It's so magical, and that sounds kind of silly, but it really is. It's synchronistic. It fits together. It's being in sync with like the heartbeat of life, right? So the moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. So too cool. I love you guys. You guys are freaking awesome. So this is your reading for the week. I will be back next Monday with the reading for the following week, and I am working on some new things, so I'll probably be going live a few times throughout the week on some different stuff as well. So I hope to see you guys then. Have a great week. I love you guys.